What's up, Taurus? We are doing your month ahead. What is happening? It's your birthday. It is your birthday. In the month of May, you might have just had your birthday recently, but we're going to take a look at what's to come in May. So let's go take a look at what type of energy you're in right now, and then we're going to see how that's going to transform in the month of May, see what's happening. Now, this reading is for Taurus placements, specifically sun, moon, and rising. If you have a different sun, moon, or rising, the video should be posted or will be posted soon, so be sure to check those out because those readings could also resonate. So let's go take a look. We are going to look at what's going on with you right now. What's the vibe? And then we'll take a look at what is to happen within the month of May. So what's going on right now, Taurus? What is going on right now? Ooh. You have made a decision to walk away from something, to put yourself first. This could be a lot of things, right? You have left a relationship, you have left a job, you have moved away, right? You have made this decision, or you have left a friend group, you have left a version of you behind. There's something that you have stepped away from that, and look at this beautiful energy that you've stepped into. This is your energy, right? The Empress, Taurus and Libra energy. Maybe you guys have some Libra placements as well. That Taurus and Libra energy through the Empress, that is beautiful. That is stepping into that Venusian energy, right? You are putting yourself first. You are feeling more beautiful. You are feeling more valuable. You are deserving of all the love and beauty in the world. And perhaps you don't see it all yet because this is fresh, or it's overall fresh. But you're starting to feel pretty good about yourself. What else do we have going on for you guys right now? Right, once again, moving forwards, you're accepting, perhaps this is talking about healing. Maybe you guys have made steps to, like therapy. Maybe you've made bigger steps in terms of your own healing journey, working through your mentality, just accepting help, opening up, and being able to see the beauty within you. Perhaps for so long you were not. I feel like there's an energy here of your self-love. The love that you have for yourself is not as, like, it's never been this grand, is what I'm hearing. What else can we say for you guys, right? There's still an energy here, though, that you are feeling a little bit trapped. You're feeling a little bit confused. What does this mean for me? You're trying to move forwards, but I feel like there's a blockage that you're dealing with, right? There's some sort of blockage. It's not all perfect, and we cannot expect perfect to exist because it does not exist, right? Perfection doesn't exist, but maybe you guys are wanting to achieve that. Maybe there is a bit of disappointment that you faced in what you have left behind, that it's like, well, what does this mean for me now? I'm moving forwards, I'm healing, but, why did it have to be like that? Perhaps there is something about the situation at hand that maybe you are still unable to remove your emotions from it. I'm seeing a pair of scissors just kind of snipping, right? Cutting, maybe a cord cutting could be in the books for you guys. Maybe you can't just, you've accepted to put yourself first, but this person, maybe they still have a hold on you in one way or another, and it's like, I'm hearing someone, like, talking, and then, like, imagine this is someone's lips, and just going, right? This is like, or like a dog, like those dogs when they start barking, you just go, shut up, right? This person, maybe, if there is a person in your past, it's kind of like, you're moving forwards. There's something that's just, it doesn't even have to be a person. It could be a situation, like you're just being reminded of it. It's like you're struggling to move on. You're like, it's just frustrating. I'm putting myself first, but it's like, why did it have to be like this? You're like, what does this mean for me? You're still navigating that, right? And I feel like there might be a bit of a blockage in terms of your intuition, that you're not being able to see the situation quite clearly. I feel like a lot of this is because it's still fresh. You start to learn things over time, but I feel like this is kind of like the theme of what we're going through right now, right? Where maybe there's a perception that someone or a group of people had or has on you that's still holding you back. You feel like it defines you when it does not. The way that other people see you, everyone's going to see you differently. Someone's going to think that you're the best person that's come into their life. The next person's going to think that you're the worst, right? it's all about, you know, we all see people differently, just kind of like how some people are loved by everyone and some people, you see that and you're like, why? Like, I see through their lies, right? Perhaps there's someone in your life that's making you feel like you need to remind yourself like who you are, to trust yourself, and also like know your truth is another thing that I'm hearing. But let's go take a look at what's to happen in the month of May. Let's go take a look at what's to happen in the month of May. I'm hearing get excited. Okay. I mean, it's your birthday. It's your time. It's your year. Let's get one more shuffle in. Oops. Alrighty. What is happening in the month of May for all the Taurus people? Let's go take a look at that, Spirit. You are healing. That's a big thing. That's a big thing. We see that, right? You are healing. You are healing. Oh, and look at that. You're stepping into this King of Pentacles energy. Or perhaps there's a King of Pentacles coming into your life. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles to get a better idea of that. I feel like this is talking about knowing your truth. Because there's the underlying energy is through, maybe you've had a lot of self-doubt, and this decision that you have made as of recently, it wasn't like, perhaps you got in the way a lot, but I think that as you progress, you are stepping more into this King of Pentacles energy. You are the King of Pentacles. You're the Empress, but you're also the King of Pentacles, and that is some beautiful energy, right? You sit confidently and strongly on your throne. Look at this energy, right? You sit confidently and strongly on your throne. You know what you're deserving of, and you are going to achieve it. There's something about your wealth too. Perhaps this could be a very good month in terms of like, it's a very successful month. Perhaps there's going to be more money coming in, but overall I feel like this is a message about your security and your stability. Your sense of self is going to be very strong within this upcoming month. What else do we have to say about this? What is there to come in the month of May? Do we see that? A little opportunity for love. There might be a Gemini coming in. It doesn't have to be, though. This could just be talking about the vibes. Love is in the air, guys. I feel like by stepping into this King of Pentacles energy, right, you have let go of something, you have moved on from something, and through moving on, through letting go, this is truly the energy of saying, this does not serve me anymore, and I do not align with it. I do not align with it, and I am greater than this, right? I know what I'm deserving of, and it's not that, right? And it is saying that I'm stepping into my power here. And the universe sees that. The universe sees that, and it's like, look at all this healing you've done. Look at how powerful you are, and we see you. We see you. We see that. Let me gift you. Let me bless you. There's someone coming in with a romantic offer, right? This person, I do feel like this is a very high level love connection. You had to push through this hurt, and you had to see yourself more confidently, and just see yourself and know yourself, know your truth. And that was the key to let this person through, is what I'm hearing. Right? Knight of Cups. It could also be a water sign coming through. Water sign or Gemini. Specifically, this is what? Scorpio energy? Right? Scorpio and Gemini. Could be that, but it could also be Pisces or Cancer, that sort of vibe. All in all, this person's coming through very, very romantic. What a romantic person they are. Right? There is harmony in this connection coming through. I feel like there's something about this person that balances you out. Let's go take a look. Who's coming in? Who's coming in terms of love? Oops. This person's far different from the people in the past. Far more different from the people in the past. I feel like you both have come from challenging relationships, and it just makes sense now. You had to go through the challenges in your relationships to get to this point. You had to learn those lessons to get to this point, because there is an energy that, like, you didn't know harmony until now. You had to work hard to find out what true harmony was, and that's what this person is, right? What else can we say about this person? To free yourself, to free yourself. Can we clarify this energy? That Ace of Cups, right? This connection is like far different than a love that you have known before, and I feel like it's gonna move fast. Like, it's a bit of a fast-paced sort of connection, but I feel like it did require for you to have this sort of mental clarity, and I feel like you guys are still moving forwards in terms of finding mental clarity as you progress forwards, but it also just feels like perhaps there's something about, I'm actually going to clarify this energy. Let me clarify this energy. Yeah, there's something about how we said this person will provide balance. I feel like there's a lot of a compare and contrast between this person and the people from your past, where it's like there is a stark difference. This love is like no other in terms of like people from the past were like, and I'm going to show you the specific energy, right? People from the past were more like in this energy, right? You thought that you could be in love, but there's just so many ego conflicts. You just felt like they were treating you unfairly, that they didn't even care about you, that they weren't like having any accountability, they weren't being honest with you, that sort of thing. This love is very different. I mean, right off the get-go, we can see this person's in the Knight of Cups and the Lover's energy, and we also have the Ace of Cups. I do love seeing that. Like, love is coming through, and I feel like not only that, I feel like you're gonna feel very loved in this month. There is some sort of blessing when it comes to love, that this Ace of Cups energy feels like just love is overflowing. Maybe the specific person can, like, maybe they have like unconditional love for you, but all in all, this just feels like they are full of love. They are full of love to give you, that sort of thing. And I do love to see it. And I feel like there is going to be a lot of reflection as you move forwards. I think you need to reflect on, like, maybe you've been caught up with people in the past, whether, and it doesn't have to strictly be love, but perhaps this is like, this person is not only just a lover, they're also a friend, where it's like they're showing you this is what true connection is like. This is what unconditional love is like. I feel like there's something very powerful about their energy. I'm going to go into some, oops. Sorry. My little screen went away. I'm going to go into some, this is the Spirit Animal Wisdom cards. This is by Katie Jane Wright and illustrated by Nikki Strange. I'm going to go into just one advice card for the month of May, and we'll go take a look at that, and we'll see what's up. Let's go take a look. What advice does Taurus need for the month of May? The dolphin. It says Atlantis at the bottom. Do you want a closer look? The dolphin. Maybe dolphins are relevant. We also have flamingo. Something about the water. You guys are going to have some summertime fun, going on a little vacay. Maybe you're meeting someone. Healing wisdom is surfacing. Stop and listen. So let's go look for the dolphin. Let me go find this. The dolphin is number 19. Here's your card once again. Dolphins were very important allies during the golden age of Atlantis. They communicated with us freely and held sacred knowledge as the record keepers of the sea. Most Atlanteans were healers and scientists. When Atlantis was flooded, many offered up their memories and wisdom to the dolphins to keep safe until the earth is ready to receive such insights. Dolphins come to you to signal the great wave of light that will soon be upon us. They ask that you use water as a tool for connection. Use it in your rituals, sit by the water, and listen to the messages that come. You have so much potential, so much love. Please make the time to sit and listen to your heart. Invoke dolphin energy and connect with your soul's essence. In these quiet moments, connect with your inner wisdom to heal and release what does not serve you. And your crystal companions are Atlantisite and Aquamarine. So with that, that is your reading, so I'm going to leave that there. Please let me know if the reading resonated in the comments, and also be sure to like and subscribe. So thank you very much for sitting in and watching and listening to this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one. Good luck, Taurus!